were looking for?
Yeah, big time. Well, you know what, we kind of challenged the guys yesterday, and starting with Cam, and it was great to see how he responded. And it's tough, it's tough for goalies starting off the season, but all the onus goes on them a lot of times, and he had a great game tonight. But the guys played really hard in front of him, and our big boys came up with big games.
School was first, you had the first goal.
Yeah, well, you know what? I mean, it was a good first period, and that's where we got to understand that's what it's going to be like, nice and tight games, and a scoreless period like that's okay. And then we get the first, and you could just see a little bit of the tension go away from our guys and just start to relax and start to play, and and it's nice playing with the lead, and the guys.
And they tied it, responded to that. 2 goals in that. So.
Yeah, I mean it's we got timely goals here tonight, and I thought we were having a good. The game was a quick pace, way quicker than the first 2 games, but we capitalized at the right times, and we got a push back from Buffalo there, and then again we get a big goal to go ahead again and get the momentum. So the guys stayed to the program, which we were preaching tonight, and stay with it, and they did, and so I thought our 5-on-5 hockey was pretty strong tonight.
Is that the type of pace that you want to see to have success?
Well, that's our game. I thought we pushed the pace tonight. Buffalo's a good team. They've been playing really well, but we got a group that's it's taken a couple games to get our legs and play the style that we want. But it looked like tonight we're finally getting into the mix and being able to play that tempo. And if we can do that, I think we can wear some teams down, and that's why we got to be a 60-minute type team.
I'm sure it takes 6 goals no matter what, but it'd be nice to see the big guns with them there.
Well, yeah, I mean, not as much as for them, I guess. I mean, it's easy when we're sitting there going, in hockey, it's saying that it's when you're not getting chances that you wonder how your game is at. And our guys have been getting chances. They just, again, you got to remember, no exhibition games. The timing's off. They've missed open nets. It just hasn't been there, but they stayed with it tonight. They got the opportunities, and it's nice because it looks like they're starting to get their timing in their hands. And if Stalzy and Skins and these guys are going to get those opportunities, you knew they were going to start capitalizing. So it was good. It's good to see those guys score.
Can you talk about Jordan's two-way play, both ends, and how valuable that was tonight?
Well, it's that line, with Vanek and Palmerville have been really hot, and it's so great as a coach to have a line that can play head to head with top guys, and it's Eric's line, and that benefits because sometimes last year Eric would be the group sometimes would have to go against head to head with some of the top guys. It opens it up for them, and and Skins. His challenge that we're pushing him this year is, I said, if you want to play against the top guys, you got to play 2 ways, and he's responded the last couple of games there with them. So Dalp's come in and played a good 2-way game as well, and that's tough for a guy that hasn't really played that much so far this year. So Jordan really did a great job, and it opens it up for Juice's line and Eric's.
Kirk, sorry if you've already been asked about this, but the decision to leave Sanguinetti in, it would have been really easy to kind of take him out and put McBain in. But leaving him in there, it seemed like it really gave his game the kind of confidence that it had been missing in the first 2 games, that play in the neutral zone at the end of the first, I think it was there, an example of that. What was the logic there, and were you happy with what you saw from him?
Well, we feel we're going to probably use 7D right now, like, mix him in and out. I thought basically Sykes has had a really good first half down in Charlotte, and he came up, his confidence wasn't at the tops, but we said, you're playing well. So we thought Harry would be a good partner to just calm him down a little bit and take a little pressure off him and use the other guys on the power play and just let him concentrate on the main 5-on-5 stuff. And he responded well. We played solid, and McBain, hasn't played. He jumps in tonight, and he gave us a really strong effort. So I thought our D were much more aggressive as a group tonight. They played harder defending, and basically we spent less time in our zone, so we had energy now to go offensively, where the first 2 games we wasted all our energy defending.
Simmons been getting his chances out there? How do you think he's looked so far?
I'm really happy with him. I mean, he's getting his chances. I mean, he'll capitalize. We all know that. But it's his game in general that, you know, he's been cautious of the defensive side of it. He's making smart plays, and you know, he's a target as far as you know paying attention to him. And again, it opens it up for Eric, you know, and Talusi there. So he's a smart player, and I think Eric's happy right now playing with him.
I think you used the phrase "stay the course" the other night in terms of the things you liked about your game. Even though you guys didn't score in the first period, when you go in the first intermission tonight, I mean, it seems like that whole mood of the team had changed based on the way you guys, you know, played in the first period, getting the bad stuff out but keeping the good stuff in.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we had some good stuff in the first couple games, like, and I know we didn't have the results, and we didn't deserve it because of other parts, but we just knew that if we could elevate our game and tighten things up and play better defensively, then the other stuff will take care of itself. I thought tonight, whenever you play a period in hockey and you don't give up a goal, that's a sign that you're, you know, it's a good thing, a good test that 20 minutes of hockey, not giving up goals is really important for your confidence and knowing that you're playing a strong game. And again, I think because of that first period, you know, that's the challenge to our guys is just stay the course. The goals will come. Just, you know, it's about the way you play the game. And I thought, even if we got 6 goals or 2 tonight, it was the way that we played and defended and played it the right way and played harder and competed harder that I was happy about as a coach.
Do you stick with what worked tonight, tomorrow night, or do you make a couple changes?
Well, we'll see. With a couple bumps and bruises there, so see if a couple guys are able to go tomorrow night. That was a hard battle. So seeing how they are, we'll see them in the morning and then decide then.
I'd go.
Same.